Probably the most significant building project in Russia during the early years of Stalin was for the construction of a massive palace of the Soviets to be built in Moscow close to the Kremlin. The roots of the undertaking went back to the mid-1920s, not long after the demise of Lenin in 1924. The intention being to construct a building that would incorporate not only an administrative centre and Congress Hall, but would also be a symbol of the imminent triumph of communism and a constant reminder of the principles of Marxism-Leninism. The competition for the palace was one of the most extensive and impressive of the last century. Launched in 1931, the project will be carried out in stages. Overall, 160 entries were submitted, including 12 from commissioned architects. Among them was this globe-shaped building designed by the Soviet constructivist architect Moisey Ginzburg. Best known for his 1929 Narkomfin building in Moscow. Vladimir Shuko, best known for his Lenin library being built at the time, visualized this oversized near copy of the Doge's palace in Venice. 24 proposals were received from foreign participants, among whom were such universally acclaimed architects as the Swiss-born Frenchman Le Corbusier. With his rather low-key building, Walter Gropius, the founder of the Bauhaus school, and Erich Mendelssohn, also from Germany. The Russian architect Boris Iofan, whose house of the government building was near completion, won the contest overall for his neoclassical concept. This was later revised by the architect himself, along with Vladimir Shuko and Vladimir Gelfrich. The design now included a 100-meter-high statue of Lenin with an outstretched hand, making the palace the world's tallest structure of its time. Reaching some 1,362 feet, 415 meters, and topping both the Eiffel Tower and the Empire State Building. The site chosen for the monolith was that occupied by the Cathedral of Christ the Saviour. As a result, the cathedral was closed, blown up, and reduced to a mountain of rubble that took more than 1 year to clear. By 1939, the foundations for the new building were complete, and by the following year, the steel frames for the lower levels were erected. With the subsequent invasion of Russia by Nazi Germany, all work ceased, the steel frames being cut and used for Moscow's defense fortifications. Empty foundation hole remained unused but well guarded for the duration of the war, gradually filling over time with seepage water from the Moskva River until 1958, when the site was transformed into an open-air swimming pool, which at one time would be the world's largest. In February 1990, the Russian Orthodox Church received permission from the Soviet government to rebuild the Cathedral of Christ the Saviour on the original site. The cathedral was consecrated in the year 2000, a fitting monument for the commencement of the 21st century.